And
That was the character, Dean Griffin. You got three young boys, three young men who you built your company. Even GR Production. The first time I seen GR Production, we was in the studio mixing the guy record, and a car fell out of Teddy's pocket. They said GR. I thought it was Gatlin Riley. And when I picked up the card, I handled it. I saw GR Productions. These things, what?
mm,
So then I saw the breakup.
yeah, I
Then
mean, yeah, I mean, it was Marcia McCulkin, who,
yeah, that was Marsha.
yeah, I mean, listening to that and the fact that they would have to sneak around and that just shed I won't say evil and wickedness, but it just felt like, and he
Evil
was
and Wicked.
he was pushing groupies to Teddy, like, yeah, just so almost like how that can have an effect on what relationships is if what you felt was a relationship has been taken away. And I'm like, wow, that's taking it too far. Where you it's not that you're not even allowing this man to, you've taken away his money, you've taken away his friend, and now you're saying you can't have any love interest because I don't trust that she won't tell you what's going on.
It
That was
was, it was prostitution at its worst. I'm gonna call it what it was.
mm,
It was prostitution at its worst. I don't give a cool. Still love Gene. Still love the memories you have a right to. Gene is somebody, uncle, father, son. But the way he treated us, anybody that knows his backgrounds, know his history, will tell you that Gene. And the sad thing is, Teddy had his mother there.
mm,
Teddy had his mother living with him in a home that he never owned, in a home that wasn't his. He tells the story. He tells it in Jack. He
mm.
tells it. He had to go back. Him and his mother went to office and said no more. Gene tried to buy. Oh man, I give you this, I give you that. How you gonna give me something of mine?
Mm.
That lets me know that y'all been you've been stealing from me the entire time. And it happens. It happens.
I mean, they generated over $20 million. That's what the executive, the guy from and said in Jack that, yeah, that they generated at least 20 million, and Teddy had nothing. It's
Probably more than that. Even for back then, probably more than that. Just remember, in Jesus Christ's name, I don't want to throw it out there. God, please bless me. I was a millionaire. I didn't have no 20 and 30 million, but I became a millionaire just by collecting and receiving my royalties, my payouts, and new stuff. I was a millionaire. And while I was, you can go back and look at it. While I was driving around in 40 and $50,000 cars in that era in 88 and 89 and 90, 91, and owning homes with swimming pool and stuff, the shocker was the whole time I was thinking, the whole entire time, Niamdi, I'm thinking, these niggas Teddy them living probably in mansions and stuff. The whole time I thought that. Ain't no possible way. Rex in Effect, all these songs, because the me and Alton Wilkie Stewart money was new money. If we didn't hit, we made a lot of money too. But if we didn't hit, Lul and Gerald Bugsby told us it was a do or die situation
wow.
because they was taking a chance on us. They were, especially me, because I'm coming from Guy. Guy is doing very well. They couldn't release the album without paying me. And now we're gonna take you back on and want you to produce some of our top acts. If you don't get no hits,
Mhm.
that's on you. So we thank Jesus Christ, he worked it out, but we had to go deep and grind, and I had to write some of the even songs that I really wanted to go on my album. I gave away songs I thought or I knew was hits. I was like, oh hell no, like promises, promises, like I do need you, like when will I see you smile again? I was like, we need a hit.
Wow. That's talk to myself. Does it people does it does sound like prerogative. What was there?
It was. And listen, I lied to you not. That was our sound, Neon. That was our sound. If you listen to Spend the Night, if you listen to the topics like my business, like stay out of my business, my prerogative, I talk
Mm,
to myself. That's who I am. That's who I am. You can call me crazy. That's who I am. That's who I am. So when you hear do 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 boom do 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 boom, it's like that was my whole baseline. That was my whole style. Period. So of course, that's like telling Paul McCartney that was with the Beatles with John Lennon, oh, your song sound a lot like the Beatles or John Lennon. Yes, he was the Beatles and John Lennon. I was God. I did write, I did produce and play all the songs. So of course, talk to myself, and that was fresh coming off of not being in God. All those sounds and drum lines was still in me. If
mm,
you listen to Rock Me Good, that's like Groove Me. Because
mm,
all those sounds and stuff I wrote, Groove Me. I wrote
mm.
these songs. So, of course, I'm going to encompass that whole flavor, that whole style, that sound.
Yeah, and
That's
even make you
what it
sweat
was. Yeah.
because even make you sweat because people then
Even
think
make,
that was almost like sounds that we should have seen on the next guy album, but it
yeah.
seems they went a different direction. And actually, Jodeci actually took that type of sound, that type of the sound that probably should have continued and stuff. Um,
If you Goodbye Love and Peace of My Love, legendary classic songs that Jesus Christ allowed me to write. It's amazing to me sometimes look and say, I wrote that. I can recall where I wrote it at. In a studio apartment me and my girlfriend lived in, at a little tiny ass dining room table with a Casio keyboard, and wrote the song like it was nothing. Period. Hands down. And to still see them sing the songs is, I'm grateful.
yeah.
It's sad. It's like a bittersweet. It's like, these are my bass lines. These are my songs. These are my lyrics. And now I got somebody else singing them and abusing them.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the Halftime Chat community. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, why don't you consider being a member? That's a way of supporting the channel, but also getting a lot of videos ahead of time, a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and some exclusive content that doesn't get shared. But anyway, thanks for watching and thanks for being part of Halftime Chat.
You know.
I begin to